got another one for you. I should do that to everyone now. Got another one for you. Today, we're going to see something different. We're going to see a little bit something different from Raincloud. I can almost guarantee. This guy's a weird and wonderful player, so I hear. He does some random build orders. He plays in some interesting civs. So I'm curious to see if we get something good from this guy. Wait, what? He only has one deck, or he's already picked it. I was only just introducing you, and already you proved my point that... What? that he's only got 3 shipments in his deck. What is he doing? Well, I told you. I mean, we're already a minute into the game, and I guess I told you we're going to see something weird from this guy. I think he plays other civs. I've not seen his Germany before, but I did see him play a game on stream, and he was playing Germany, and he was doing a weird thing, and I'm guessing this is what he was doing. And Circle Army, what am I looking? This game. I mean, this is why I love this game, because you get autistic people like this, right? And he's out here to prove a point. Like, he doesn't care that he's putting himself at an unbelievable disadvantage. An unbelievable disadvantage. He's doing it because he can. He wants to test himself, and he wants to troll his opponent whilst doing it. Anyone wondering, yes, that is you can send that infinitely. But every time you send it, it gives you something different, and it laps over itself after 3 times. So it costs 500 resources, 250 food, 250 wood. And the first time you send it, it gives you 13 black Brunswickers, which are those really speedy musks. The second time you send it, it gives you mounted infantry, which are very like cavalry, which are good against infantry. They're basically like ranged lancers, but they're probably the most useless out of the 3. And then the third time you send it, it gives you 5 Saxon Curs. And then obviously if you send it again, it goes through each one again. So 5 Saxon Curs is good. It gives you veteran Saxon Curs. Brunswickers are good as well. But is it worth for sending 500 resources? I'm not really sure, because don't forget, Germany, they don't get their extra bonus with that shipment, right? Because they don't get free Ulons with each shipment every time that's spent. So it'd be interesting to buff this card if it gave you the bonus of the free Ulons at the same time. That would be an interesting way to buff that card, because it's kind of you never really send it because it's just kind of meh. It's not really that good. And it's slow tempo wise. It costs resources and all that sort of stuff. So, but hey, man, I'm all for it. If he can do it with that card, then wow. I will be impressed. He's going up against an Indian player, obviously an Asian player. Seem to be seeing more and more of them, which is great. And let's have a look at his deck. We've got the standard distributivism. We just have enlist regulars. Other than that, pretty standard. It's got sustainable agriculture. It's got lots of elephant cards. He's got tame elephants. Interesting. That makes them cheaper and makes them build faster. He's got elephant combat. He's got both the elephant cards, less pop, and then more armor. So interesting. Got Yurumi. So yeah, it's a very, very interesting deck. I'm not sure about putting Royal Mint in a deck. There's so many good shipments with India. They literally have like the best shipments in the game, almost, or arguably the best age 3 shipments in the game. Like they got Yurumi, they got Mahout pops, they've got what do you call these? Yeah, I mean, Howders aren't one of the best, but 2 siege elephants. They got 2 siege elephants, which is an insane card. 9 sepoys is a really good card. They have insane shipments in age 3. Okay, picking up 80 food here. Going up to age 2. What's the wonder going to be? Carni Marta again. See more and more Carni Marta these days. Seems to be taking over in the meta. Probably wanted his Carni Marta a little bit more to the left over here, just so it's making sure it's within the circumference of all of the tree line here. All of this tree line. He does have a herd over here, which will be in range, which will be nice when he eventually herds that in. Market going down. It's pretty standard stuff here. Okay, there's the Carni Marta. Gives you a spread of resources. TP gone down now for Germany. Okay, playing it greedy, going for foreign login first. It's basically like the free villager into 5 village shipment. Instead, they go for distributism and foreign login. Carnimata, again, yeah. Carnimata, look, these villagers aren't gathering the bonus from Carnimata now. Carnimata, you know, increases by like 5-10% each villager rate for gathering. And it needs to be within this line here, though. And unfortunately, those aren't. So a little bit of a mistake there. Going for market ups. Raincloud, on the other hand, he's just going straight into 700 gold. That is the fastest of fast shipments. Wow, we got Janie the pet jaguar. Couple of Ulons coming in. They're probably going to go try raiding a little bit. Could come around the outside here, maybe pick off 1 or 2 vills. Still picking up treasure, which is nice. 60 food down here. Wow, even gone for a church as well. So gone for the TP and the church. And I think that's going to be good because that's the only thing he's going to be sending. It's the only thing he can send shipments on. And he's aging up with the XR bread. Oh, look at the timing. He has a shipment ready to go when he ages up. This guy has practiced this build order. He's currently got 5 settler wagons. He's basically on 19 settlers. Doesn't pick up a villager there. So not the worst eco for Germany, even though they went for the 700 gold age up. So doesn't even have 3 settler wagons, which is kind of crazy not to have that. 5 Zambaraks getting built. Oh, but I think he is going to pick up a villager this time. Okay, he's going to lose an Ulan, but he picks up 1 villager. 1 villager for 2 Ulans, not great, but he does something. You know, he kept a lot of villagers inside the TC for a while, so at least he gets something out of it. And here it comes, the first shipment of the Circle Army. If he wins with Circle Army, I mean, I'll be circle jerking. Yeah, have some of that. How about that? Yeah, circle jerk. Lionheart, circle jerk. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail. Actually, maybe not. I don't want to get banned off YouTube. It is a slow shipment. I believe that takes the whole 60 seconds, does it? It's like a mercenary shipment, so it takes a long time to come in. But when it gets here, I tell you what isn't slow, those Black Brunswickers. And they are very speedy units. Even starting to go for a native over here. Which native is this? Is it Navajo? Yeah, the Navajo. That's going to give them those skirmishers, which is fine. What are the other ones? The Apache. Okay. There they come. Look at this at 4.75 speed. Instantly puts them on to the guard stance, the defend stance. And in small batches like this, it makes them very tight and compact. Right, bumping into each other. Makes it very, very good for microing. Very, very good. So they're not bumbling around everywhere. Stay in that formation, boys. Stay in formation. Down goes that Navajo. In comes Janie, the pet jaguar. 15 hand attack. That's not bad. Let's have a look what the India player's doing. So he's just basically just gone for almost the naked FF. I mean, he did go for an eco FF, shall we say. He did make 5 Zambaraks, which was nice against those Ulans. But they're not going to be nice enough against those Brunswickers. Sounds like it's like a shoe make or something that I'm saying. Every time I say Brunswicker. It doesn't sound like it should be a name of a unit. It sounds like it should be a shoe or some like a type of like paint company. Do you know what I mean? Like, picks up a couple of villages though. I told you they're so good for raiding. They are so good for raiding. Just fast moving musketeers, and musketeers have generally they have a very good base rate attack. But they have low range. So the best way of getting around that is giving them more speed to the in and out. And he's constantly keeping villagers inside. Down is that charming. Our gate's going down. Oh, almost all the way there. He doesn't see all of those juicy villagers, though. If he just went north instead of south, he could be picking up a couple of villagers. Is he going to pick up another one? He does. That's the 3rd villager, I believe. And that Mahu's going to pop any second. Is it going to be enough to take her? Oh, Minutemen pops. Yes, it is going to be enough now. Does he decide to try and run away, or does he try to melee it? I think he has to run away, sacrifice 1 or 2 vills, 1 or 2 units, which he does. Nice stuff there, and these should, interesting, a Navajo just wandering around over here. Oh, the second Circle Army has come in, and now it's the Mounted Infantry's time. He runs away with most of the Brunswickers there. But India's on 25 villagers. Don't forget, it's more than that as well. It's more like 30, if not a bit more than that, because of foreign login and distributivism. Doesn't need anyone on wood right now. And these mounted infantries are an interesting unit. You can see here they have these bonuses versus infantry. So they do 32 damage to infantry at 12 range. So they're basically... I don't like them that much. I really don't like them. They do have range resist, which is nice. So they trade well versus things like musketeers. They can trade well versus skirms if there's enough of them. They also have the unique ability, I believe. They have like a big button ability or an ability to come off their cavalry. And they act as a skirmisher, which is something you very, very rarely see people do these days. And I'm not sure going into... Maybe a skirmisher is better in certain circumstances. Oh, look, and speaking of the devil... oh, he almost did it there. He looked like he was about to, but then changed his mind. And it would be nice to mix them in with the Navajo. And... very nice. And now the third time Circle Army has been sent. Now we get 5 Saxon Kurds. And look at these bad boys. Now, these are the reason you want to send this card. Brunswickers are good, mounted infantry, yeah. But these guys, these Saxon Kurds do not mess about. And you can see they're basically Kurds. They are basically Kurds. So, yeah, two area of effect, 30 hand attack, and 511 HP. So, pretty good. And is he going to go in for it this time? I don't know what we got over there. It looks like a scout or something. Rain Cloud. And again, he's still building villages, which is good. And now he's got a decent mass of Navajo as well. 13 Navajo mixed in here. So adding natives into this build. But, oh, God. The Urumi are here, baby. That Mahu's still got so much HP. The Saxon Kurds are going to be a good front. But the problem is those Zambaraks will do decent damage. Get that finger tacking for the love of Jesus. And, oh, my God. The Urumi don't die. Oh my God, how did that go so badly for Rain Cloud? Yeah. These Brunswickers are getting gold promotions, but is that going to be enough? Oh, this is going to be close. He needs to kill him. Get this Brunswicker in melee. These Brunswickers need to be in melee against this Mahu. Finally, the Urumi die. Finally, the Mahu dies. Yeah. We've got a couple of promoted. We've got like 3 promotions going on here. One that's a gold. Melees these Zambaraks. And because they're so fast, they can keep up. And now, it's going to be a field day. More Circle Army coming in. Of course, that's the only thing he can send right now. And that's going to give him more Brunswickers. But 3 Howders. Howder. Coming in. Oh, have we got more mounted infantry here? Oh, now they're changing into skirmishers. I told you they could do that, and now their stats change. And look at that, they get 19 range now. And they have good bonuses versus light ranged cavalry. They do a lot of damage versus these Mahus. But these Mahus are so tanky. And they're going into melee. And they have great melee. Look, 1 area of effect in melee. So they will slaughter those skirmishers. So really nice play there, actually, by India to put these Howders into melee mode. And there was no Brunswickers or anything to protect them. More of them coming in now, but they're a little bit too late. Again, Circle Army being sent again. And that's one of the benefits of this build, is because he's constantly fighting, he's constantly getting more XP to send the shipment. So the more you fight, the more you get to benefit from the shipment. Only just now getting some market text. Still has that TP. Has gone for a second trading post now, and Apache would actually be really good here. But again, he's got no one on gold because he just wants wood and food for the Circle Army shipment. These Howders so tanky, so frustrating to deal with because they have 16 range as well. So they outrange the Brunswickers. More Navajo coming in. They do 22 damage, which is quite nice. Okay, putting them in melee, but that's not going to work. I know you're quick, Brunswickers, but you're not that big, okay? Okay, Minutemen going taken down. They're the sentries. But again, Howders, they do so much damage. It's 72 range damage. Good. Absolutely insane. They 4-hit these Brunswickers, so each Howder kills a Brunswicker in one. That's kind of insane. Again, these guys going into turn it. I like how they're called veteran dismounted infantry. Like, give them a cool name for the love of them. Like, they turn it from that to dismounted infantry. Give them a name, man. Give them a cool name. They kind of are weird looking though, aren't they? Oh, but just like that, disciplined Mahut's getting popped. Beautiful stuff there by the India player, and it was looking good for Germany. But like that, a flip of a switch. Can I get a higher? Damn, that is gonna, that hit. Oh, look, these, oh, there's still so much HP left. Feels bad. That is gonna sting. And maybe, oh, now he's 3K scored down. And when Germany are doing this type of build, like all of his tempo, all of his sort of eco, and all of his score is in the Circle Army. It's all in the units that he's been sending. And when you lose them all like that, it's so difficult to get back into the game and start getting more tempo. Finally, we've got some villagers and gold. You need to start making these Apache. That's why he needed Apache there, because Apache would have traded well versus the Howders and would have traded well versus, done really good damage versus the Mahouts. Instead, he was making more Navajo because they cost wood and food. Bredhauer's Bierpalast is going down now, so going for the tavern.
Aufgabe.
And, oh, okay, can make Bosniaks with Sniper, which is a really fantastic mercenary unit, but is Bosniaks going to work here? Like, they don't beat anything here. They'll do well versus Mahouts in mass, but, oh, God, the Mahouts just massacring my boy Navajo. And these are a tanky skirmisher. The thing about Navajo is they've always been a very tanky unit. They don't do a lot of damage, but they tank a lot. They've got 200 HP. But, oh, dearie me. They've still got all three Mahouts. Finally, one gets taken down. Oh, nice. Does have some veteran Kurds. Maybe we get a good sandwich here. Circle Army coming in again. The Bosniaks are almost here as well. 2 Bosniaks with the Kurds. TC fire needs to be hitting those Howders. And in come those Bosniaks. They get that lance attack. Does so much damage. And the Kurds are chasing away the Howder. And I tell you what, maybe we get a turnaround here. Oh, these Howders, they do so much damage versus heavy cav. It's not even funny. Bosniak getting taken down. The last Kurd gets taken down. And oh, maybe. I thought it was looking good. But maybe it's just too much. I tell you what, there's some weak Howders here with good TC fire. You can take both of these down. There goes another one. Going for the hero instead. Gets more XP. Gets more XP. And just as he runs away, the Brunswickers get here. Once again, if the Brunswickers were a little bit faster in getting here, it could have been different. One Mahout coming in fact, but I think he's going to be safe now with the Brunswickers. Rain Cloud on the ropes here, but the India player deciding to go for the Tower of Victory age up here. Man is confident. He's thinking, do you know what? I'm fine. I've done enough damage there. Why not just go for the age up? And that's the power of going for foreign login and distribution at the start. You see here, he's got no one on wood. He doesn't need anyone on wood. Basically got all of the trickles he needs for wood coming in. So that allows him to just put all of his villagers on food and gold. Don't forget, a lot of his villagers still benefiting from the Carni Martyr as well. And so that's why his eco is popping off right now. Even going for elephant combat, 20%. Just 20% on these guys is insane. Look, they're getting healed up as well, slowly but surely, by the India hero here. But could lose a couple of villagers here, thanks to the Brunswickers coming in at the perfect time there. He's going to see that tower age up coming in as well, so he knows what to expect now. And look at this. Villager field day over here. Oh, dearie me. Instead, this is the power of the Brunswickers. I told you, they're so fast, the villagers can't run away from them. They have the same speed as a normal musketeer, but not Brunswickers. Not Brunswickers, baby. And that was so many villagers. That was almost 10 villagers, I think. Like 8 or 9 villagers. An 8 or 9 villager raid. Did Raincloud just put himself back into the game? A dish. Disciplined Mahout. He does have that big button inspiration now as well. Almost like a god power from Age of Mythology. Which I can't wait to play more of. Yeah, he's going to get snared by the Mahout. Once again, he could sacrifice a couple there, or he could decide just to go for the melee. He decides to go for the attack on one of the Howders, but he needs to kill it. If he can't kill it, he's just going to get healed up. That is another big Hyaran. Oh, that is unfortunate. But those Bronze Wickers did a really, really good raid there. Okay, we've got a random couple of Pistoleros here. Not sure what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, another Circle Army coming in. So India, they went for that Elephant Combat. He's got another shipment. He's almost got 2 shipments. What did he decide to go for here? Could go for Yurumi. Indian Gunpowder is actually not a bad card either. But might go for something like... I mean, he doesn't need that now. He can't afford that. Or maybe he can afford that. Maybe that's what he's saving up for. I think it is what he's saving up for. No, I tell a lie. He's making more units now instead. Okay. But does have almost 2 shipments ready to go. Okay, Irish Brigadiers. Oh, that's not a great unit to make. I'm presuming he's making them from the tavern, but that is not a good unit. Honestly, they are not great units. Don't want to be an Irish stereotype, but they're probably drunk half the time. Okay, he's got. They are cheap though. You know, they are only 100 gold, so they're very, very cheap. But Apache Cavalry, now that is nice here. That is nice. So adding them in, basically a goon here, really, really nice. Doesn't have the villager bonuses. That does cost a tech. Doesn't manage to kill that Mahout. So many resources now from the indie player. The indie player's got 2 stacked shipments. He could ship the Yurumi and he could ship that elephant armor card, which would actually be really, really good right now. He decides to go for the 9 Yurumi, which I don't blame him because that would just absolutely destroy here. Oh, God. Everything here is just kites everything. He does have some skirmishes, unmounted infantry once again. He decides to go for the villagers, though. I tell you what, though. Kill that Mahout, for the love of God. Kill the Mahout and the hero. You might be okay. I tell you what, he's killing a lot of villagers, though, but he's losing all of his mass in the meantime. Jesus Christ. Kill the Mahout! For the love of God, kill that Mahout! Oh, there's something going on over here. Oh, did he get a big raid over there? Oh, my God, I think I just missed a huge raid. He's down to 26 villagers. He was killing villagers here. I think he just got a massive raid over here. And look, he has a spy. He has a spy in the shadows. So he must have got a big raid over here as well. India down to 27 villagers. Rain clouds on 44. Plus the settler wagons, which he has only 3 of now. But that's still another 3. So he's on 48 villagers. So he has almost double the eco. But he isn't aged down and he doesn't have any good shipments to spend. Like, imagine, I don't know, 3 war wagons or 9 Oolons right now. He's making skirmishers, but is it too late? Is it too late? Or have these raids got him back into the game? The second TC going down, he knows he needs to get his eco right back up. Going for skirms. He's got some Saxon curs. Again, I would like to see some more Apache. More Irish Briggs coming out, but these are musketeers and they get countered by everything here. But so do Bosniaks, and honestly, I don't know what other mercenary unit he has. These pistoleros are so useless right here. And oh my God, this Mahout, look at it go! He's done so much damage. Skirmish is coming out. He's trying to go for a raid, but the Saxon curs are going to do a huge raid. But it is at too much of a heavy cost over here. Oh my goodness me, there's nowhere for these villagers to run. That TC's not going to get built either. Oh, But look at this mass. Is there anything he can do against this mass? Everyone's on wood. Saxon Kurds. Oh, my God. India down. 20 villagers. 19 villagers. 18. Oh, such a huge 17 villagers he's down to. And the Saxon Kurds get to run away with it as well. More villagers. He's going for more villagers. But the whole building, his whole base is getting sieged down. And the classic base trade here. And I think there's just too much stuff for India. I don't think TC Fire is going to be enough to save him here. The Saxon Kurds do manage to run away, but I think I saw some skirms over here. I don't know where they've gone. Oh, there they are. But there's nothing they can do there. And look, Howders have 70 siege. Mahut has 140 siege. Urumi has 42 siege. Everything here has so much siege. And this Mahut's still alive. Just getting absolutely massacred. Nice attempt at the comeback here. Even now going for tame elephants. Oh, Brunswick is coming in to try and save the day. But even those Brunswickers, those OP musketeers, is not going to be enough here. They can't deal with the Urumi. They can run away from the Urumi. They have more speed than Urumi, so they can actually kite Urumi. Outpost going down. He's gonna need about 7 times that amount to do enough here. 18 villagers for India. Raincloud on 47. Even with that, it's not going to be enough. And just like that, he calls the game. Insane raiding there. Well, guys, we got to see Circle Army being used. I don't think I've really ever seen that card used. Interesting game. This is literally his deck right now. Who knows? Maybe with a better deck, it could have gone very differently. But I like this guy's attitude, man. You got to give him props. You have got to give him props for almost winning with only 3 cards in his deck. Woo, what a game. What a fun game. Look at the raids. Look at those raids. Absolutely insane. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. Well played by both. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Are you going to be using the Circle Army card? Do you like using it? Do you like using it in different circumstances? Guys, let me know what you think. Does it shadow tech if you go to Industrial Age? Will those units shadow tech? Who knows? But thought we'd show you something a little bit different for once. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will catch you in the next game. Peace.